I don't know how this looks. I don't know if you can see me well or hear me well or not. Uh, you probably read the title. I don't know, but I didn't know if I wanted to make this vlog before or after I went to therapy this coming week. Uh, but I was just sitting here. I was watching some videos on my TV, which turned off. And I decided to just go ahead. I know it kind of looks kind of weird and ominous with the red light on me. I didn't really want to set it up on my desk. I wanted to set it in front of me. But I failed. I failed very, very miserably with this channel. Say what you will, say that my channel's good. I didn't fail. You can say what everyone else has been saying on a lot of my vlogs that I've talked about, or videos that I've talked about this stuff, but just saying that do what you enjoy or do what you want to do is not simple, and it's not how it really works. I feel like I completely trashed this channel. I feel like I have ruined this channel a lot. I feel like I have made a lot of mistakes with videos. I feel like I've made a lot of mistakes with let's plays and walkthroughs. I feel like I think I said that I think I said this in my my channel isn't good enough video, but I've stirred far, far, far away from what this was originally supposed to be. And I feel like I can't change it back. I can't go back to what this was originally. I feel like I just can't really do anything with this channel anymore. Sorry, I changed camera angles. I looked at the screen and I realized how stupid it looked. And I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that again. So, my camera tilted. There we go. So, I realized that I can't. Sorry, I'm trying to. I can't bring back what the channel was. The main character was supposed to be the big, huge deal with this channel from the very beginning. That character was supposed to be the sole purpose of this channel, and I abandoned him. I honestly can't remember why, but I did. I built up this whole like ARG and stuff, and then he was like there for like half the channel. if you go back to some of my real old videos, which are the best of this channel, believe me, my old content was way better than this shit. And I feel like I should probably bring them back, but at the same time, I feel like it's just too late. It's just way too late, and people are going to come to this channel and be like, what the hell is this shit? You know, it's like, oh, but you've changed, but in reality, no, I'm bringing back what the channel was. Because the people who are new here have never watched my old stuff. And that's why I can't really bring back the old style. Why I can't bring, even though that style hasn't really changed, but I can't really bring back the man character. I can't bring back just random indie horror games. Like I said in my my video about the channel, a lot of the indie games that I want to play, and a lot of the games in general I want to play on this channel, I've either already played or they just do not exist anymore. They are either stuck behind launchers that you can't even access anymore, or they simply just do not exist and were never archived, like ever, because they were so unknown. Despite them being played by actual pretty damn popular YouTubers, they were never archived ever. The game Forget Me Not Annie, there's no way to even find that game anymore. I even looked on my Abandonware. I even looked on the Internet Archive, and it just was never archived. Even if you use the Wayback Machine for the links to get the game, like I did with a few of the other indie games that I played that you can't get anymore, that link, a lot of those links just don't exist, just don't work, and were never archived. And it's too late to archive them unless someone out there has a time machine. But it's too late to archive them because they're gone pretty much for good. You can't, the downloads for a lot of these games just either simply do not exist anymore, to where even if you did use the Wayback Machine, some of the downloads that I've tried for a lot of these old games just don't work. One of the games I really wanted to play on the channel, besides Forget Me Not Annie, was Eerie, because that game scared a lot of fucking people. That game was terrifying. But unfortunately, it is locked behind a launcher that you literally can't access anymore. You cannot create an account. You can't even look on it. It's so gone that even if you tried, you can't play the game. You can't even access that launcher. And there was no point in time where that game didn't have the launcher, because it always had that specific launcher. So I've pretty much filled this channel with content that I both enjoyed and didn't enjoy. Yes, I I will admit, yes, I I did enjoy a lot of the games that I played. I enjoyed going through Area 51 again, Black Site Area 51 again after 20 years of not playing it, or 10 years. Yeah, 10 years. Sorry, not 20. 10 years of haven't played that game, and I enjoyed, going through Killzone for the very first time ever. I enjoyed going through Gears 2 all over again, even though that game, for some reason, is not really liked or even popular on the channel, but Killzone is. I don't know. Maybe I have more PlayStation fans than Xbox fans. I'm personally an Xbox fan. And going through, Punisher and the new Doom expansion, that was fun, but I look at the channel now, which I'm doing, and a lot of it, I just see it being filled with crap that I kind of wonder why this is even on here. For some reason, deep down, I'm actually tempted to delete a whole lot of videos. But I know that if I did, I would regret it, because there were some series on this channel that I deleted years ago that probably none of you even knew about or even remember. That I regret deleting, because I wasted my time and wasted perfectly good content just to delete it. Like, I played Lucius on the channel. I deleted it. I played through and actually almost finished Spec Ops The Line on the channel. I think I did like 9 parts. Deleted. I did at least 6 or 7 parts of, hell, maybe, no, I did way more than just 6 parts of Rage. The first Rage game. That's gone. I deleted that. And I feel like I stirred away from what I originally wanted this channel to be. I feel like what this channel was originally supposed to be from the very start, and this was my original idea all the way back in 2012, when I first ever discovered YouTube. My original idea for this channel was to create this character called the Man with the big black mustache, and he would be in the videos all the time, every single time, face cam all the time, no matter what the game was. And I was supposed to record nothing but indie horror games and maybe some horror game series like Outlast, Under the Arrival, games like those. That's what it was supposed to be, because that's what I grew up watching. And it was supposed to be in the old style, no edits, none of that, just playing old indie horror games like Amnesia, and even some new horror games if I saw them interesting, and all of that. And the Man was supposed to be this character that was sort of stuck in a time loop from 2012 to 2015, and when 2015 ended for the Man character, it would reset. The time would reset but he would have access to all these new games that would come out. But the year for him would be in a loop constantly. And so any references to anything new would be irrelevant to him because he didn't exist in this time period. He had access to a lot of the new games and stuff, and a lot of the new YouTube features. But in reality, if you mention something that, like, oh, this YouTuber played this, and if that YouTuber either didn't exist or did exist during his time, he would not see that because he was in a time loop. And he would be on the channel constantly, you know. But that's all he would play is random indie horror games. And I abandoned that. Because I wanted to try new things, and as usual, when I try new things, they fail. Yeah, like I said, I did have fun playing some of these games, but I look at my channel now, and it's just like my room in real life. It's cluttered with useless crap. And I feel like I completely lost what this channel was supposed to be. I completely lost what I wanted to do. And I can't get that back. Because if I tried to do the Man Games character, and all these random people started coming in, and people who were already here would probably either unsubscribe or go through the channel and look at all my other videos and go, you changed, what's this? But in reality, it's, no, I haven't changed. I'm just bringing back what the channel was supposed to be. And I am officially just going to just quit. Not just because I have failed this channel, but because I've been going through a lot recently. And something has came up that has caused me to have a lot of anxiety attacks at night. And even sometimes throughout the day. And I feel like it's best for me to just put this aside and just leave the channel in its messy, broken state. And either move on to something else or take a break from trying to be an entertainer for a long time. Because I am currently struggling with what I really want, who I really am. Do I even want to be an entertainer anymore? Do I want to be an actor anymore? Do I want to make music anymore? Do I want to be a writer anymore? Do I want to try and direct movies anymore? And that's something that I'm struggling with. I've been playing a lot of games on my own. I've gotten quite a few new ones. And I've been playing those. So that's been keeping me busy. I just don't know right now. A lot of things that I'm going through are causing me to have a lot of doubts about a lot of things. Like I'm trying some new things, and at night I just think, do I really like these things? Like I wanted, I started watching a new kind of shows. Let's put it that way. I'd rather not say what these kind of shows are, because I don't want people to get the wrong idea and think, oh, so you like those, and in reality they're not bad, but in reality it's like yes and no. I like them because they're entertaining, but I'm not part of the community. Let's put it that way. I'm not part of the community who like those kind of shows, because I can't stand that kind of community, and that's why I steer away from it when it comes to, especially here on the channel. That's one of the reasons why I don't watch or don't play anything that's real popular. It's not just because I don't like it or it doesn't fit the theme of the channel. It's I don't want to bring that community onto this channel. I don't want them on here. It's not bad. It really isn't bad. But it's just, I wanted to make a video on this, and I really thought about doing it. One of those, commentate over gameplay type things, like I did with, my channel isn't good enough, where I just played a game and talked over it. Sort of what Jerma used to do a long time ago. Talking about how communities ruin a lot of things. And they do. No matter what the community is, good, bad, neutral, they ruin a lot of things. And ruin a lot of experiences for a lot of people. That's why I'm so hesitant to watch certain things, to play certain games, to get into certain things, is because the community is, I guess the right word is toxic, but they aren't bad people. It's just that they see you, if they know that you watch, read, or play these certain things that they do, they think that you're one of them, but in reality you're not. And that can ruin a lot of experiences for a lot of people, and you miss out on a lot of things because the community is so absorbed in it that you kind of just, you're kind of like hesitant to get into that specific topic, whatever it may be, which is unfortunate. But I know that's all well and good if you really enjoy that thing, whatever it may be. That's great. And that's okay if you make a big deal out of it. It's okay if you're like or obsessive about it. If you're over obsessed with it, that's okay, because I am the same way with a lot of other things. But don't force someone to get into something. And not only that, but be understandable that if they don't like that thing. And not only that, but just because someone else watches it or plays it or reads it doesn't mean that they are wanting to be a part of the community. Like, Um, I don't really want to give an example because I don't want people to think bad, but there's one. I guess I can give one example, and that's okay if you like it or don't like it. But the Five Nights at Freddy's community, yeah, it's not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. And one thing I do wish is that community realizes that Five Nights at Freddy's is not that really complicated of a story, and not only that, but the whole story is actually explained like right front and center. um, but a lot of the theories and stuff have really caused that community to not really realize the real story of the games, and I almost made a mistake, at least in my eyes, where I almost played the new Five Nights at Freddy's game on the channel, not only because it caught my eye and it genuinely looked interesting, but a part of me was like, ooh, a lot of people are playing this. And then I realized, wait a minute, that's not me. Why am I wanting to get this game because everyone else is playing it? That's not me. That's not this channel. So, also, it's a tough topic to talk about without pissing a lot of people off. But I do that anyways. But it's one of those games where I don't really want a lot of people like from that community on this channel. That's okay if some of them are already, but it's like I don't want to be known for that game like a lot of YouTubers have. I don't want to become popular because of that game like a lot of YouTubers have. So I don't really, so I decided not to get the game. And so yeah, that's that. How long have I been going? 28 minutes. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. So just to let you guys know, I am officially done with YouTube forever. One thing that I am going to do, maybe like a few weeks, maybe even a month after this video goes up, I know it's a very unpopular thing to do. I know a lot of you are not going to like it. But I'm going to turn off all comments on every single video, including this one. But they will still be on right now. But either a few weeks or a month after this goes up, I will be turning off all comments. So anyways, I think I've said enough. I've done all I could do on this channel. And I feel like I failed. I can't bring back what the original idea of this channel is. I've even thought about starting all over, but it's pointless. So, anyways, I am the man, and thank you for everything.